All right, ladies and gentlemen, Honeycomb Gang.
Word.
We got my man's 50 grand, my brother from another Mr. No, wait, mother, shit, fuck it. My brother, Buck. God damn it.
You throw in
Yeah.
all the, you know what I'm saying, all the joints.
Oh, the system's sinister, Mr. Whatever. This
Bang,
is my
bang,
nigga.
bang.
My nigga's what I'm
Rapping
saying.
and shit.
What up, man?
Rapping. And shit, man. And
I guess
shit, enjoying life.
that's a good thing to enjoy. It's a good thing to
Yeah,
enjoy.
bro.
I guess we should start by telling people who you are, man, who you is, cuz.
Man, I'm Buck, a.k.a. Rodney Heron, a.k.a. Rodney Lamont Heron, a.k.a. Bucky Don, a.k.a. Bucky Star, a.k.a. Buck Buck. What's
Fuck,
poppin' with you
fuck,
in the motherfucking streets?
fuck.
You know what I'm saying? You're local, you're international, you're artist supreme. You know what I'm saying?
My dude.
Hitting shit on campus, just trying to be cool, trying to enjoy life in the universe.
My
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, man.
So
You know,
basically, huh? I think you
that's
got
it.
another AKA. All AKAs out there. Fuck you.
I mean, it's always another AKA. Bucky Star. I got my Bucky Star, depending on where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Where I land. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So,
When they say it ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Yeah.
exactly. I don't answer much though, so pimping is pimping. You know
I'm
what
talking about
I mean?
AKA pimping de jour. He forgot
Pimping
about
de
that.
jour. You know what I'm saying? I'll be weak.
So look,
So,
this is what I'm doing, man. This is the BTS footage and content for my official fan club. And they ask some questions like, yo, and one of the questions I get a lot is, yo, that's some dope ass artwork. Who did that artwork? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that's a good question. Let me introduce y'all to the man who did that artwork. Because number one, that's not even the tip of the iceberg. That's the breeze that blows past the iceberg.
call
What?
that Tuesday. That's
Huh?
Tuesday. That's a
That's it.
Tuesday.
That's just a Tuesday. That's all.
It's a Tuesday,
Huh?
man. That's just what we do on Tuesday. It's
Come
just
on, man.
that day of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
In
man. So
process.
they asked me some questions about the artwork, and of course, my limited information, all I could tell them was, yo, that was a piece that was a part of something else that my man was doing, and it just fit. And so,
Right,
blah,
right,
blah,
right, right.
blah. So I ain't gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna let you tell the blase bloop the bloop.
I mean, the whole idea is I'm building on these concepts, and with that one, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've been doing some pieces where you have men and women together and embrace and doing and love and all that shit. But that was just really about connection. You know what I'm saying? I was just kind of doing these joints where it's about connecting with like mentally and physically, but more on the mental side of connection for people, for individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like how we come together, and it may be physical, or it may be mental or psychological. It may be, you know what I'm saying? But that connection is just, it runs through us. As a part of us, is, you know, we're all connected to the universe. So, you know what I mean? Just that part of it's just connection, man. But that's one manifestation of it. So that's what that was, man. And I'm just, you know, so the other side of that piece is like, I got this dude. It's like, a cat giving a speech. You ain't seen that side yet. So it's like two sides to it. Yeah, but it's all like, it's really just the connection, man. It's just, and we all reaching out to each other. We all trying to, you know, love one another, hold on to one another, let go of other people. You know what I mean? Whatever it is,
Yeah.
it's part of the universe. That's how it works. You know what I mean? So, you know,
I liked it when
yeah,
I
man.
saw it, when you showed it to me, it fit exactly. And now to hear you saying what you're saying, that definitely comes through because of course on the surface you see the imagery of a man and a woman embracing and
All
all that.
right.
But from my eye interpreted more of a universal situation because you know you got the dark background,
Yeah.
you got all these colors and stuff. Talk to me a little bit about your inspiration for maybe even if there was a specific inspiration for the colors that you use or what have you.
I use a limited color palette anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's only because I try to keep it simple for I try to keep it simple for all of us. It's very simple, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, red is a color that is around passion, or, you know, or heat or emotion, and blue is more about, can be considered coldness, or it can be considered like maybe some depth, or, you know, a different kind of
Mm.
whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the whole thing is just the way I use the colors is that like they each they signify something very simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to overwhelm you with, you know what I'm saying, with umbers and different colors that, you know what I mean, you may not even, need to digest. It's just I'm trying to get to your brain. I'm trying to get to your brain as quickly as possible. You know what I mean? So they all have significance, and at some point in time, you'll pick up on it. You may not pick up on it in the beginning. The first time you look at it, you may not see it the same way, but it should connect with your thoughts and your thought process. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be like, oh shit, I didn't see that shit. I didn't see that color, and that color makes me feel this way now. You know what I mean? Or I didn't notice it, and I didn't notice how that really made me feel. And that's the whole thing, man.
Does your art, because I've seen quite a few of your works. I've been to a few of your exhibits. Does your art have a style, or is there a name for that particular style that I've noticed that you use? I noticed, like you said, minimal colors, but is there a name for
Right.
the style?
Nah, what was that last time I was like abstract, urban, uh, impressionist, expressionism, bong bong, whatever,
Bang,
man. I'm just creating shit because I can. And I don't have no name. I don't have no follow to my style. You know what I'm saying? There
bang.
you go. Shout out to Old
The
Dirty
old
Bastard.
dirty
You know what I mean?
bastard
No
of this
fun.
art shit, cuz.
You know what I'm saying? That's the Old Dirty Bastard. I'm just trying to fucking paint. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to create.
Right.
That's it. So however it manifests is how it manifests, man. But that's it. That's what we're doing.
So you mentioned that there were other pieces to the piece that actually became the artwork. Is that
Yeah.
something that could be purchased, the full gamut or piece by piece? How does that?
Yeah, yeah. You get both them pieces together.
Get
You
them
get
together.
all of that.
Okay, okay.
If you need that, we got that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But that was it just ended up being one side of, you know, one side, and there's another side to it. I'm still actually, the funny thing is, those two pieces are still in motion. You know what I mean? Like,
Nice.
there was change after we got it out for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just continuing to develop, man. It's kind of like, and now what I've been doing, especially when I'm painting, it's like taking my time. And if I see something more, if I want to do something more to it, just keep going. You know what I mean? So they can be, you catch a piece, you catch something now, it's a piece. Later on, it'd be something totally different. You know what I mean? But it's just like, it's just enjoying the process, bro. It's like, it's just, it's just painting. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, oh, that's what I felt it like.
Creating.
Yeah, I'm just creating and painting, dog. That's all. I might see something totally different tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I might add it to or subtract from the canvas because of that.
Ah.
So, yeah,
Subtract.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you can. I mean, you can edit. You can edit and delete. You can control alt delete if you want. You can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, it's you. It's your canvas. But the canvas will tell you when it's done. You know
Mm,
what I mean? But I feel like with your piece is like your piece because of the information you gave me and where you came from. It like it's kind of like a joint where it's like it's an open door.
right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I keep going back and being like, bang, bang, hitting it again and again because I'm enjoying just seeing what I can come up with on it. You know what I mean? So, but the work is
I,
always out there.
I'll say from a personal level, you and I connected outside of art. There was a period of time before I knew that you were a visual artist, and we had been hanging out for a little minute before I
Right.
realized it. And then for me to see some of your go to some of your exhibits and stuff like that. Talk to me a little bit because a little while ago you were down at Art Basel. Talk to me a little bit about the reemergence of black artists in the painting in that arena, in that medium. How important do
I
you think
don't know, man. I never know how to answer. Once we start talking that shit, then I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of cats been out here. I feel like it's a good time. If you are a black artist, it's a good time for you to get out here and get it, because the spotlight is on you. You know what I mean? The spotlight's on you. That's what happens, especially when something happens within our social sphere, with social, you know, dynamics of who and what we are. It's kind of like I'm trying to figure out the right word to say, man. But it's like this your time, pimpin'. If you can get it, get it. But if that, but be that. If it ain't about you just being a black artist and just painting some shit to say I'm a black artist. It's about you painting, getting it. Because that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't gonna be talking about the same shit in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be talking the same shit in 5 years. But either way, it's not like you better. Your depth cannot just be, your shade of brown. You feel me? Your depth has to be that you're fucking dope, that you're fucking awesome. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole thing. Like I don't give like. Can I paint some social shit? Yeah. A lot of times I don't because that's okay. That's easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what can I do that's deeper than just the shit that you see? You know what I mean? Like we talk about shit like like people only seeing the color of your skin and shit like that. Well, if you only paint some shit that say you a black artist, well, that's just the color of your skin, motherfucker. I got more depth. We got more depth.
Yeah.
We greater than this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not it. I'm not about that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's a part of all of us. Let me say it's a part of all of us.
Yeah.
But that's not who and what you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not that. It ain't that alone, baby. You know what I mean? We're too great for all of that shit.
That's hard. That's a dope. I like the way you put that. And mind you, I'm asking these questions not trying to solicit any particular answer. I just want to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, again, bro, we're gonna be short. I ain't gonna hold you too long. What's next for Buck artistically?
Man, what's next is I finally felt like I went on a nice walk today. Yo, y'all get y'all walk in. Get your walk in every day. You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2. Yeah, I'm about to start doing 2 walks a day, but we ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna brag about it yet, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta get walking. Niggas is bragging about walking. Yo, get your good walk in, get you some good sunshine, some good vitamin D.
Yeah.
Breathe in the air.
Yeah.
And what happened to me today was I was listening to some Jimmy, listening to some Buddy Guy, and it's kind of like I'm revisiting stuff that I've already done, but like now because I've had some growth over the last 2-3 years. This, mind you, my artistic career as far as being like just a painter, full-time painter, is short. So, but I've had some growth in that short span of time. And like I'm going back to the first stuff I was doing is like the whiskey guide and women stuff, like rock and roll, blues. I told you before, like my shit was like Led Zeppelin and all that kind of shit. Like, yeah, I listened to some shit today. I was like, yo, it's a Buddy Guy album. I got my send you this joint. I don't know if you have it yet, but I'm basing everything off of that, like that whole. I don't want to call it blues because it's more rock than blues. Is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So rock and roll / blues to everything. Like I want people to look at the canvas and be like, oh, I felt like I just drank a whole bottle of whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or I just snuck into my lady's house at 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could relate. So what I'm listening to you say kind of resonates with me because it's kind of how I approach my production, my music, my audio production. Of course, I view my audio productions as painting because I'm using textures and colors and space and all that. Is it safe to say, from what I'm hearing, that music has a heavy influence in your visual, in your artistic process?
Look, I make playlists all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could be a DJ. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been going over. I've made 3 new playlists in like the last week and a half that are concentrated around me getting the work done. But this blues / rock joint is really about me getting the work done. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's all it is. Like this because like I said, it hit me when I got all 3 playlists, 3 different kind of playlists. One was hip hop, one was like West Side Gun. Then I had my ethereal, like some old like, that ethereal house music type shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's cool, but I'm not in that space. And I'm not in the West Side Gun space. But that motherfucker, when that shit hit me, it's like, you know, what's it? Gary Clark Jr.
Gary Clark Jr. Yeah. Yeah.
Dog, I was
Amazing.
that numb. So numb. I was like, ew. When that shit is like, and I was like, but I can feel that in the music. Like when the paint hits the canvas, you know what I'm saying? Or you see like a figure in one of my paintings, like the way they move.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a female figure in my painting, the way it moves.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's that that's that I don't know what you call it. That's that string on that guitar. That's that lick, whatever you want to call it. That's what that is. So
It's
yeah,
like a
man, it's
visual
all
representation of what you're experiencing sonically.
right, exactly.
That's dope. That's dope.
So it should be almost emotional, man. It should be
Ain't
almost
no
emotional.
almost
You know what I'm
into it.
saying?
Ain't no almost. It's emotional. It is. It is.
Yeah, exactly.
When
So just making sure I get that out, man. That's it.
got any exhibits coming up? Anything you want to let the people know where to go check you out, where to find you? Drop your socials, all that shit right now.
Nah, man, it's quiet right now. We waiting, we building, we putting together some new pieces. We putting together a lot of new pieces. You know what I mean? So we're just working it out. You can find me at MBilashaka _ on Instagram. And that's MBilashaka _ You know what I mean? Or just look up Rodney Hearn. No, don't do that.
Rodney. Rodney.
Rodney Hearn. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Or it's MBilashaka.com. You can spell it again. MBilashaka.com, man. Those where you find me. You know what I mean? Or, nigga, I'm in DC. I'm here. Holla at me.
DC chilling. Milk is chilling. Hey, yo, man, MBilashaka, tell me about what's that?
It means without a doubt in Swahili.
Ooh, that's
So,
hard.
yeah,
Nigga, that's
yeah. So,
hard.
yeah, yeah. So me and my homeboys took it from H. Rap Brown. If anybody remembers H. Rap Brown from Snick and the Black. Well, I don't know if he's ever really a part of the Black Panther, but he's definitely a part of Snick. Um, and he famously was like, you know, racism is as American as apple pie. But the one thing he said was one of the things one thing that I always remembers like he's like Lasima Tishunde and Bilashaka. We shall conquer without a doubt. Lasima Tishunde and Bilashaka. We shall conquer without a doubt. So
That's hard.
it's Swahili. It just, without it. So for me, like thinking about where I'm at in my universe, in my life, and how life has moved for me, and Bilashaka fits more so than the conquering of other people and everything. You know, it could be conquering your fears and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
But really, the without a doubt part, without fear, it's just a move without fear, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't out here to suffer. You know what I mean? You're out here to enjoy this shit. Enjoy it. Keep moving. Keep grooving.
As long as I've known you by that name and you known that you used that moniker, I never knew that that's what it meant.
Yeah.
That's
That's the
hard.
part. I love it when people ask that part though, because that's shit without a doubt. Like, and I mean that. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, you're human. You're gonna have your moments. Life can deal you a bad hand. You can feel like the end of the world for you. You can suffer. You can feel bad. But nah, without a doubt, baby. Without a doubt. That's all it is. Without a doubt, I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get it.
That's hard. Hey, man, that's pretty much all I got for. I just want to say, first of all, thank you. And like I said, that this is content that's gonna go out first to my support team. I got a group of supporters that I've named the Honeycomb Gang, and they've been behind me since the drop of this. And like I said, this content is basically the impetus for this content is some of the questions that I've been asked.
First.
So I want to say on behalf of them, thank you for doing this, and I want to say to you and kind of to them that this brother right here represents more than just the creator of the artwork for my album. This is truly my brother. We done had ups and downs. We done fought. We done laughed. We done drank more than we should have together. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother, 50 grand. And this ain't the last time you're going to see a B-Boy Soul MBilashaka collaboration. You know what I'm saying? This bang bang. So man, shout out to my man. Book. You know what I'm talking about?
Ew.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
out here.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'm gonna be in DC in a couple days on Holler. We're gonna get up.
All right, dogs. Holla back.
Love you, bro.
On.